Hello everyone and welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars Executor Superstar Destroyer. This is set 75356. It has 630 pieces and is rated for ages 18 and up. This is something of the newly revived LEGO Star Wars midi scale line, and as you can see here we have the Superstar Destroyer prominently featured in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Now this set has been out for a little while, but it is one that I've absolutely wanted to get my hands on for forever. I think it looks great, and actually having built it, it is very, very cool. So we're going to take a little quick dive into it and look at all the different parts of the set and things you can do with it, and that'll be it. Starting off here at the bottom, we have the stand that the Star Destroyer sits on. So it really just builds up into the bottom of the Superstar Destroyer and connects like that, and it's a pretty sturdy connection. You have this little printed 4x4 plate right here with the LEGO Star Wars logo on it there, and it says Executor below it. And you also have the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi brick right there. Looking at the actual model, it is very, very detailed for how small it is, and really a lot of pieces into this kind of compact space. It is bigger than I initially thought that it would be, but it is a very cool build nonetheless. Little head-on view, you kind of get this nice look at all this detailing that runs along the top up into the bridge towards the back of the ship. Just insanely detailed and a very, very, very good looking model. If we take these outer panels off, you can see how they're connected to the actual main body of the build, just with 3 of these 2x2 hinge plates on each side. It's very colorful in there. You can see some lime green and yellow and red and orange in there as well to help the building experience. You also have some of these transparent blue pieces here to help with the light effect of the bridge and just the Superstar Destroyer in general. And then also one of my favorite parts of the entire build is if we look in here, you can actually see 6 studs down here that are supposed to represent the bounty hunters from the bridge scene. So it's kind of hard to tell, but there's Zuckuss and IG-88 and Bosk and Dengar and Boba Fett, and I can't figure out which one the other one is supposed to be. I think that this one is supposed to be IG-88, but I could be wrong. But I can't really tell which one that one's supposed to be. But that is really just one of my favorite details on the whole set. It's just the way that the bounty hunters are in there. There's a little Easter egg, and they get covered up so you don't see them, but it's just a cool thing about the building experience. Taking a look here at the engine bay, you can see there's nice orange engines underneath that look very, very cool on the Superstar Destroyer. A very cool touch that they added that really just makes this thing look very menacing even at this very small scale. A final little touch of detail that the designers added are these 2 small Imperial Star Destroyers, one there at the back facing forward and then one here off the side facing forward. These are just a micro scale thing, something we've seen in common. They did with the UCS Star Destroyer, with the Tantive, on both of them actually. We also saw similar micro scale Star Destroyers on the UCS Superstar Destroyer, and we also see gunships in the most recent UCS Venator class Star Destroyer. One thing that I took the liberty of doing is taking this 1x2 graded tile off of the bottom of the stand here and adding one of these Darth Vader minifigures that were used for a very long time. I think that just helps with the element of the display, considering this is Vader's Superstar Destroyer, and there isn't a minifigure included in the set, even though there was a space for them to do that. But if you have one laying around or a figure that you would like to maybe put on there, they do give you a space to do that. So I went ahead and did that for my display. I think it just looks a whole lot better, and it brings another element to this model. So overall, I do think that this is a very excellent model for a midi scale. It looks great. There's a ton of detailing packed into this thing, and just the fact that midi scale has returned and pretty much is confirmed for 2024 is a very, very exciting thing to me. I remember having the Millennium Falcon from way back in the day, and just thinking how cool that set was. So I do hope maybe they'll throw a minifigure in each set just to give you something, maybe on a display stand type thing, just something we haven't seen before. But this is a very cool model, a very cool set, and at the $70 price point, maybe some people find that a little bit expensive, but I mean, 70 bucks, you get 630 pieces, you get this great display model. Honestly, for a little desk piece, I have this thing sitting in my room and it looks great. So really, I do like this one a lot, and I'm just glad to have it and add it to the collection and have it on display. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to share with your friends. And you know the drill, guys. We'll see you in the next one.